the truth of karmic obstacles and self-destruction. Hello everyone, today, we are discussing a soul-shaking core issue from the chapter on the prophetic determination of the Bodhisattva's resolve in the Ratnakuta Sutra. Just how terrifying are karmic obstacles? Part 1. The prelude. Karmic obstacles are not just hell, but the disability after survival. Many people hear the term karmic obstacles so often that they develop mental calluses. They think these obstacles are just hell, and as long as they haven't fallen into hell, or have managed to crawl out, they are fine. But in this assembly, the Buddha tells us it is not that simple. Think about those bodhisattvas who fell due to slander in creating negative karma. They suffered in hell for measureless eons and finally emerged. Once they return as humans, is the karmic debt settled? The Buddha says, no. That residual trace is like a healed scar. You think because it doesn't hurt, it's gone. No, the sheer mass of that scar is enough to make it impossible for you to practice in this lifetime. This is what we call the primary retribution is cleared, but the lingering calamities are hard to exhaust. What is the specific manifestation of a karmic obstacle? It's simple, engaging in what should not be done, and losing right mindfulness. When you want to do something decent like practicing precepts, meditation, or wisdom, you'll face endless hurdles and hit walls everywhere. But if you want to go out, party, and do something self-destructive, the path is wide open. Why? Because the calamity is the obstacle. It doesn't stop you, it pushes you forward. This state of failing at good, succeeding at evil, is the truest horror of karma. Part 2. Don't underestimate the trace. It can make you blind to a living Buddha. We must be vigilant. Never create karma just for a moment of spite or pleasure. Some think, whatever, Ksitigarbha Bodhisattva will save me. What's there to fear? You must understand, a Bodhisattva can pull you out of hell, that is saving your life. But the seed and the trace you bring out with you must be enjoyed by you alone. I often look at those who started learning the Dharma together. There were so many. Yet how many are left? Many end up isolated, exhausted in body and mind, wishing they were dead. Why? Because they created karma while interacting with each other. What was originally a connection of fellow practitioners was hacked away by their own hands. Even if you live in the same era as a Buddha, and the Buddha is right in front of you, if you have these karmic obstacles, you won't want to see him. You might even feel disgust. These dregs of karma are more haunting than hell itself. Don't lie to yourself. The one who suffers in the end is truly you. Part 3. The 4-method life preserver for the Dharma-ending age. In this assembly, Maitreya Bodhisattva compassionately asks the Buddha, in the Dharma-ending age, when the teachings are about to vanish, what 4 things must a Bodhisattva accomplish to attain liberation peacefully and without affliction? The Buddha gave 4 rules, the lightning rods for modern practitioners. Seek not the faults of others. Do not actively search for or fixate on the flaws of others. If you see a Bodhisattva commit a violation, do not expose or broadcast it. If you see a practitioner stumble, do not go around publicizing it. Do not give rise to attachment toward relatives, friends, or donors. Don't think this donor is mine, or this teacher is mine. That is just possessiveness. Permanently sever all harsh and coarse speech. Completely stop using crude, heavy, or violent language. Check yourself. Have we done these? Especially the first 2. If you have failed, repent honestly. Distinguish this. Are you exposing someone to find fault, or instructing them to end their suffering? The motivation matters, but the rules are the rules. If you think my mind is pure, so you can say whatever you want, that is a great falsehood. What is true purity? If your environment and the people you touch are impure, do you dare say you are untainted? Once you have the thought of claiming realization without having it, you sever all roots of virtue. Be honest. If you fail, repent until even the trace is wiped away. Part 4. Staring at others' faults is like studying excrement. I'm going to use some harsh words here. They may be crude, but the logic is sound. Many people have a habit of researching the faults of others. You study their behavior stroke by stroke, with incredible detail. What is that like? It's like someone took a dump. The poop smells for a moment, and that's it. But you insist on crouching over that pile of studying it, licking it, and smelling it. Don't you find that disgusting? The faults of others are that pile of as asterisk asterisk asterisk. At most, they might stink near you for a second. But if you record them in your heart for 800 lifetimes, the damage is immense. You can wash off physical filth, but the karma created by fault-finding stays with you birth after birth. You aren't that interested in physical excrement, so why are you so interested in someone else's evil karma that you insist on moving it into your own heart? Part 5. Calculating yourself into a corner. Whose seedlings are you hacking? Many people feel that others are obstacles to their path. If a rival gets ahead, you sabotage them. If a fellow practitioner is better than you, you slander them. You think you are hacking away an obstacle. In reality, all karma is you hacking away at yourself. In the law of cause and effect, you are the only one who pays. You think you are fixing someone else. From the perspective of retribution, everything you do to them eventually returns to you. Think about it. A teacher gives a great lecture. Because you dislike him personally, you hate the Dharma he teaches. The result, in the future, when you want to learn that Dharma, you won't be able to grasp it. You've severed your connection to the law. Who set up that obstacle? You did, with your own hands. This is delusional thinking. If you wear red-tinted glasses, everyone looks red. They aren't red. Your eyes and heart are just red with envy. To destroy others is to destroy yourself. Part 6. The time dilatation of hell. Is it worth it? Let's do the math. It takes maybe 1 hour to create a negative karma insulting someone or plotting against them. But how long is the retribution in hell? In a single day in hell, you might experience 10,000 deaths and 10,000 births. If we calculate simply, 1 hour of evil karma might exchange for 10,000 years in hell. 1,000 years times 365 days, times 1,000 deaths a day. That is a string of zeros you can't even count. Is it worth it to trade that much agony for 1 hour of venting your anger? Stranger still, if you hate someone and slander them, you are actually helping them. You are taking the retribution they were supposed to suffer and hauling it onto your own back. You shoulder their 3 mountains of debt while they, having been humbled and wronged by you, have their past sins extinguished and skip off to Buddhahood. Does this look like a profitable business to you? Part 7. How to repay kindness. Finally, let's talk about gratitude. A bodhisattva sees all beings as benefactors. Those who help have been kind, but those who harm have been even kinder, because they help us eliminate our karma. The Diamond Sutra says it clearly. If someone practicing the Dharma is belittled by others, it is because they have heavy sins from past lives. Because they are belittled in this life, those sins are extinguished, and they shall attain supreme enlightenment. As long as you know all phenomena are your own mind and remain unattached, those who curse you are actually moving the boulders out of your way. So how do we repay this? The Sutra on the mind ground of Mahayana realization of past birth says, you think repaying your parents or sentient beings means physical labor or carrying them around Mount Mary. You can't repay it that way. True repayment is generating pure faith. It is listening to the Dharma, understanding it, practicing it, and explaining it even just for lines of a verse to another person with a mind of emptiness of the 3 wheels. No giver, no receiver, no gift. Why is this repaying the full kindnesses? Because the moment you speak, you pluck out their wrong views and turn them toward Bodhi. You aren't just saving one person, you are ensuring the seed of Dharma continues, and the flame of the triple gem doesn't die with you. This is the greatest account you can settle with your parents, the world, and the Buddha. Conclusion. That is all for today's sharing. This wisdom from the Buddha's Deeds Association of Australia might sound crude, but the truth is solid. I hope that after listening, you can quiet your mind and ask yourself, in this life, do you plan to keep crouching over that pile of excrement called others' faults? Or do you plan to put away the blade you've been using to hack down your own forest of merit? Practice is never mystical. It happens the moment you open your mouth. It happens in the flash of a single thought. Guard your heart, do not seek faults. Close your mouth and harsh speech. Remember this warning in all your calculations. The only thing you ever calculate away is your own blessings. In all your fighting, the only thing you ever defeat is your own Dharma body. May you all break through your own obstacles and attain Bodhi.